Leo, let's talk about Mercury retrograde. Be aware that your emotions will be all over the place during this Mercury retrograde. Your moods can shift in a matter of a moment, sweeping you off your feet and sparking an intense rage all within a day. Oh my goodness. Breathe, Leo, breathe. You may find that your affections for others feel brief. This is a time to be as aware as you can of your social battery so you don't leave yourself feeling drained and unable to function or leaving people with half-hearted interest. It's all in your emotions. Honor what you were able to do during this time without the push of doing more. Like, be easy on yourself during this time. You may be overly stimulated during this cosmic show. This can lead you to having a wandering eye and being easily distracted in your mind. Even more, following through without focus can end you up in a bit of trouble as well. So you don't need to be the center of attention during this time. Do not fear retreating to the comforts of your own mind, your home, your hopes, and your dreams. This will help you to remain positive instead of feeling the need to produce a groundbreaking show. Leo, what is going on? What is it that you need to be the most aware of during this time? Your thoughts. Your thought space. It could be connected to a connection, a friendship, a love connection that you have with someone. Be aware of what you're thinking during this time. You could be keeping yourself, Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords. What is on your mind? What are you stressed about? What are you feeling anxious? I feel like the sun is going down on my happiness. What is that about? Could be about this Empress. Could be a Taurus, Libra, or an Aries. What's the Empress here? Actually, show me the Nine of Swords. Something's a slippery slope. You may feel like someone has turned their back to a connection, a very strong one. You two could have a lot of similarities, but there's something very different about you two. You could feel like they've detached a bit from this. It's like they're making a decision, or they're putting distance here. What happened between the two of you? This person is leaving the ball in your court. It's like, but there's some kind of, it's almost like an I don't want to call it an initiation. I really don't. Because that's the only word I can think of right now. It's like, you can come if it could just simply be that this person's in a different place in their life at this point. Or you. This could be you. Take it how it resonates. So it's kind of like, well, this time around, blah, 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 blah. Whatever that means for you. Three of Swords, though. It's like somebody feels like this thing is going to crash. It's, I don't want to have something else that I have to heal from again. It took me a while to get past the last thing. This could be you or them. Exactly. With the Star card, it's like, I don't need nothing else I need to heal from. It's lightning and fire in this connection. I want something that can go the distance, something that I can pass down. This is what I'm looking for at this point in my life. That's what I felt like. This is somebody who's, I'm leaving it up to destiny, but I do know what it is that I'm looking for at this point. And it's not another sad love song. Okay. I'm looking for something that's going to make me feel whole, complete, happy, free, stable. I'm looking to bring stability. Not somebody who's only looking to have stability, because it looks like this is someone who is stable. But they're also looking to bring, I need something to celebrate in my life. And maybe one of you messed this up between the two of you the first time around, because this feels like somebody you already know. Somebody could have messed up their own something about reputation. Somebody may be looking at, what's ahead. It's like, do I look back at this thing that now feels tainted, or there's an element of shame somewhere here? I don't know. Whoa. What the hell was that? You know how you feel like your heart skips a beat? Like it felt like it went back further in my chest or something. Like somebody pushed it a little bit. The hell is going on, Leo? There's an energy of feeling like maybe you missed your shot with something. Is it already gone? Oof, there's regret, grief, remorse. Some of you may have been dealing with the Cancer or Scorpio. Somebody who's getting away. The Empress. What on earth can I bring? What can I give to someone who seems to have everything, or someone who's not chasing, or someone who seems not to want something? You can't do it by way of control. You gotta do it out of love, Queen of Cups. Not control. Because this isn't how this person operates. This person operates out of love. And that's why it feels like that. Doesn't make them perfect. Okay, but people, our egos, our emotions, we operate under different things. Sometimes it all happens in one day. We can operate in all of them in one day. But I think in general, this is somebody who operates out of love. They communicate with love. And there's someone who's having to look at something that they've done. It's like they communicate in a way that makes you look at it. And perhaps it makes you want to move towards them. This could be reversed. Take it how it resonates. But then somebody went against the grain of this connection here. Somebody wasn't honest about something. Ooh, boy. What is happening in your reading? I feel like the whole house just shook. And then, because somebody lost their way or dropped the torch of morality in some way, I don't know what it is here. It's like somebody dropped the ball in some way. Something went wrong here. Somebody did something wrong. It could have involved another person. It could have involved finances. It involved something, and somebody was like, nope. So now we're in our head and we're thinking about whatever this was that was kept in the dark, and we're wanting to say something, but we're feeling stuck and burdened. But what's on the other side? It looks like it's worth fighting for because it's better than where you came from. I feel like where you came from, there was a lot of conflict. And now you're seeing something from a new perspective now that somebody else has turned their back while we were distracted. But are we ready for what it is that we're building? We know it's not going to be easy. Turning it around is a simple concept, but I think in practice, it's not going to be easy. But it's up to you to decide whether or not it's worth fighting for, because this person, or you, could be you, turn it around if you need to. This, whoever the other person is not chasing. The other person is, I think they're aware of where they stand with everything. They're not worried about where they stand with a person. They just know where they stand. Period. And then there's somebody who's like, I don't know. Almost being, is it compelled to look at some things. Advice for Leo. Could be dealing with the water sign. Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles. What's the advice? Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, Five of Wands. A lot of swords. What is it that you want, Leo? Do you believe? Because there's something you want. We do have the Nine of Cups. There's a desire here. But then there's one way where you're keeping yourself stuck, or you're keeping yourself blind, or there's a piece of the puzzle that you are not communicating, and there's something like that. There's a feeling of feeling stuck. Like an imprisonment. And it's giving you anxiety. It may be affecting your sleep. But it's self-imposed, whatever this is. What is that? The control issue. Looking to give to a situation, but what are the intentions, Leo? This is advice for you. Okay, take it how it resonates. If it's not yours, then it's about the other person. But we have to look at what is our intention of having this thing. Are we communicating out of a place of love, or are we communicating out of a place of defensiveness? Are we communicating out of a place of impulse? Have we put our true heart's desire on the back burner, and are we coming off? Is the way that you're coming off aligned with your desire? Or are we going to keep fighting the same battle over and over and over and over? And the trust issues, they continue to build, and the tension, it builds until, boom, there goes the volcano. And another ending that we have to get over. But we're not healing from the last one because the impulse says, go do this. And so it's just building up. And then that's what makes us feel like, well, what can I give that's tangible? Because we've stored so many things in the emotional space Ain't no room. Yeah, well, the only thing that I have to give you from an emotional place is whatever impulse comes at the time. But I've been carrying a whole lot of stuff with me. It's still there. So now I have to figure out what I can give to you in a material sense to maintain control of you. And that is not possible because you can't fight human will. And so that's why this. Does that make sense? And that's why this. There's always an underlying tension. There's always a do I gotta get you before you get me? I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But it's your energy here, Leo, with the King of Wands. And so we have this Nine of Cups. This desire that you have to love. But our heart is so blocked off, you know, that people feel like, I don't know, maybe I should just, I don't know. Well, we're so, it's like, it's a defensiveness. It's like a, no. Like, I love you, but no. What are you afraid of? Because this person that you manifested and that you've had a lot of great times with and that was there for you, somebody sabotaged that. They like went up in smoke. And now somebody's exploring these options. Or, you know, they may be exploring options where they may have just broadened their scope because they may have been focused solely on you and now you feel the difference when they're not. And so maybe, I don't know, maybe that was the lesson here. Let's see. I'm going on with this too long. Maybe an Aquarius that you were dealing with. Somebody was keeping their options open. Somebody put on something about public displays. I don't know whether that was of like affection, that could be disorderly conduct, whatever. Take it how it resonates. Somebody was they just wanted something versus having nothing here. So that's why whoever this is, was half-assing in the relationship. And somebody said, well, if it's not working out here, this seems to be an unreliable source or relationship or partner or friend or whatever. Take it how it resonates. And this is somebody who may know themselves and they're like, well, I'm not happy, so I'm not afraid to decline and return or whatever I need to do. I'm not even going to really react to it. You know, I just see it for what it is, and if there's anything else I need to know, it's going to come to me. And somebody moved on because I didn't want to be half-assed. And I don't feel like, and somebody here may have felt the tension or like the passive-aggressive behavior from someone else, and it's like, I don't even know why we're arguing right now. So somebody was a serial cheater, and so, you know, people expect your best if you're giving it to them, but that doesn't mean that they're giving it to you. And sometimes we got to check that. Somebody decided to just forgive and move on. October could be a significant marker. We've got the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. This may just, it may not be over, honestly. This may have been like a catalyst for change, but Leo, there's some inner work that needs to happen. I'm going to stop because y'all reading too long. Please like, share, subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can check the comment section. I'll see you later.